Hopefully you have one for school. If you don't already, that's maybe an issue. Hey guys, my name is Gus. I'm here today to show you my essentials for exploring Southeast Idaho. Today, I want to start with one of the first and most important things is my backpack. Hopefully you already have one. If you don't, you might want to get on that. But I love my backpack. If I'm going on an adventure or something or exploring, it is usually fully loaded with snacks and water and probably a first aid kit. It's always a good idea to have with you. The next thing out of my essentials is probably my binoculars. I love my binoculars. They help me see lots and lots of really cool things. Southeast Idaho is home to some really diverse and really cool wildlife. You can see buffalo and elk and deer, coyotes, foxes, even skunks if you're into skunks. Southeast Idaho is just, like I said, full of so many amazing things to see. We've got the Grand Tetons, you've got Yellowstone. You're never gonna run out of things to look at here. That's why I always keep my binoculars with me. The next thing that I like to bring with me is probably my backcountry skis. We have lots and lots of really good world-class skiing in this area. You've got Big Sky, Jackson Hole, Grand Targhee, Kelly Canyon, Pebble Creek, you've got Snow King. There's all kinds of really good resorts. If you like to get out of bounds at all and go backcountry skiing, there's plenty of really good stuff. You've got the Grand Teton National Park, you've got the Teton Pass. Those are some pretty famous, really cool places to go skiing and get outside. So if you're willing to brave the cold, which I would highly recommend doing every once in a while, kind of helps fight the wintertime blues. The next thing that I like to bring is my climbing gear. There is a somewhat popular spot to go rock climbing in this area, and that would be, if you haven't heard of it, it's the Grand Teton National Park. There's some pretty big rocks that are there. There's also lots of really good indoor climbing in the area. You've got the Rock Gym here in Rexburg, and then you've also got the Edge in Idaho Falls, which isn't too far away. And both of those indoor climbing gyms have really, really good route setters, and they keep it super fun and fresh all the time. I always make sure that I'm packing my climbing shoes and a chalk bag and a climbing harness too, don't forget that. The last thing that I like to bring with me is my fly rod. Southeast Idaho is a really cool place to live. First and foremost, because of all the things that I've already said, but in my opinion, most importantly, we have some of the greatest fisheries in the world at our disposal that are really close by. So you've got the Henry's Fork, you've got Island Park, you've got Snake River, the Teton River, you've got the Blackfoot River in Montana, you've got the Hoback River. There's too many rivers with too many good fish to not be carrying a fly rod with you. So if you like to fish, you're definitely not gonna wanna leave home without your fly rod or your fishing pole. I wouldn't recommend skipping class to do so, but they told me I had to say that. A lot of people spend their entire life saving their money trying to get out here to fish some of these rivers and waters. If you have the opportunity to do so, I would highly recommend it. Southeast Idaho is a beautiful place. Sometimes I think it gets a bad rap because people think of the cold winters and just the desert. Once you dive a little bit deeper, this area is such an amazing place. You've got beautiful, beautiful places to see and explore and to enjoy. I love Southeast Idaho. This is my essentials to love it as much as I do.